Hello my beautiful friends, it's Lisa here from Arcaneandstellar. I'm here today with a timeless pick a card reading where we will be looking at who has a crush on you. All the defining characteristics that I can find and identify in that person and all that good stuff. So with that being said, as it is a pick a card reading, I want you to choose one of these groups. You may feel drawn to more than one and that's totally valid as well, but just take a moment and breathe and think and connect to which one you're feeling drawn to. 1, 2, 3, or 4. And the timestamps will be in the description box, so you can drop that description box out, and once you've chosen your group, you can go right to your message. With that being said, thank you so much for all of your kindness and support, and I'll see you in your video. Hello my beautiful friends. So you've chosen group number 1 here with this hand. Well, they're holding hands. So this could be somebody that you've actually had close proximity to. By the way, maybe you've shaken their, shaken their hand, maybe you guys have shaken hands. Oh my God, that's weird. Okay, just trying to phrase that. We've got the conjunction here as well. So the conjunction, definitely, you guys, I think that you have been near this person physically, most likely. You guys have been in the same vicinity. Yeah. So the conjunction also can tell us that the two of you have some conjunctions in your synastry. So on one person and the other could have some sort of, you know what I mean? Like it could be like your suns are conjunct, or you have Venus and the moon conjunct as an example, or it seems like there's some sort of conjunction going on. So that also implies that you guys have some planets in the same signs or some points. It could be your ascendants are conjunct or something or whatnot. But yeah, that's definitely coming out here. We have also the bouquet and the stork. We've got false person and the 7 of swords, as well as patience. Okay, so this is really interesting. So the person who has a crush on you right now, this is somebody who's biding their time. This is also somebody who is not presenting themselves to you as having a crush, okay? I feel like this person could even be avoiding you right now at this moment. For whatever reason that is. Hard to say. The bouquet and the stork. Well, the bouquet can show somebody who's quite attractive. Okay, so this person could be conventionally attractive to you and also others, of course, as well. Wow, okay, so we have love here. That's cute. Okay, so many people might love this person, actually. They may be a person that convince anyone to do anything. They could be good at sales. They could be good at presentation. They could be a good speaker. They could have a lovely voice. But yeah, there's just an aura of them that seems nice, well put together, etc. Is one thing I will say. But yeah, I do kind of feel like people may really enjoy their company as well, and they may make people feel pretty good about themselves as well. This person, I'm telling you, some of you don't know who this is. Like, you wouldn't even guess them. So I have a good feeling that some of you are going to come to this reading and I don't know who you're talking about. Like, I don't know who this is. Yeah, that's because this person's pretty sneaky about this. With the 7 of Swords and the false person, well, this person's a mystery. They're hiding from you. So they're not displaying that they have a crush on you. So this may be something where, yeah, they have a crush on you, but you wouldn't know. You'd be like, no way. Okay. Let me get some little characteristics here from my little messages here. I have like this little thing. So let me get some messages about this person. Let me see what comes through. And okay, let's just see what we've got here. We've got health issues. So this person could have certain health issues. We've also got few friends. We've got expensive taste. Okay. In the public eye. Gamer. And clumsy. Oh, interesting. Okay, so qualities that we do have are that they could have some sort of health issues in their life. So whether it be allergies or you know, something else going on with them. It doesn't have to be anything serious, but that's something that you may be able to observe about them, like allergies as an example, and like someone saying, oh my gosh, my eyes are driving me nuts, or my nose or my allergies are acting up. For some of you, that's going to definitely be the case. It could be more severe than that. Could be also, you know, maybe back issues or things like that too. But yeah, that's definitely something to look out for in them. Few friends. So this person, although I think many people may love them, they may not have too many people that they actually really connect to. So they may have just a few friends that, you know, you may also see them actually with friends around or people around, which could be also why they present as very mysterious in this regard, because it's maybe like not the type of thing where you see them one-on-one, and perhaps it's like not the most convenient to show their feelings or to, you know, kind of go for something. Expensive taste as well. So this person could wear like kind of an expensive you know, like accessory. It could be like an expensive watch, or they may have expensive taste in their vehicle choices or things like that. So I think that you would notice that they'll have expensive taste when it comes to their lifestyle in some way. We also have in the public eye as well. So this person could have a prominent position and they may be seen by a lot or somehow in the public eye. Now, oh, we also have fair man, by the way. So a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. So that could also be a defining feature for some of you as well. We also have a gamer. So this could be somebody who enjoys games, whether it's like video games or board games or something like that. But they could be kind of that type of person. And we've also got somebody who could be a bit clumsy as well. Oh, great worry over nothing. Okay, so the whale can indicate that this person has a great worry over nothing. They may have like kind of silly worries, or their worries may be kind of blown out of proportion as well. They may be kind of a worrier in some way. Like it's almost like they get worried about nothing important, or it's like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. We also have a successful outcome to your problems. This person could want to extend help to you as well, or try to help you in something. They may want to see you succeed. So that may be something to look out for when it comes to how they're like kind of behaving towards you, to understand like their kind of feelings and things. I think you'll notice that they'll try to be the outcome to your issues, or they'll try to give you help or something if you're having a problem. Okay, so we have the wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. So that's another thing, by the way, is that there may be something or someone actually between the two of you. So, and that's, I kind of wondered that with the few friends. I don't feel like this is somebody necessarily with few friends. I feel like as if you see this person around friends or around other people, and that may be kind of blocking the situation from manifesting more. This has definitely got somebody between it, and this could be somebody on their side, on your side, or it just could be innocent. It doesn't have to be necessarily, it could be like other people's ideas, opinions, etc. Now, interestingly enough, I chose stickers from Pride and Prejudice, okay, for this particular reading, and you guys got those hands of Lissy and Darcy, and you know, both of them had kind of things coming between them, not only their, you know, kind of prejudices, but also, or their pride, but also there were kind of like other people and things too, kind of involved. So, yeah, I kind of wonder if there's not something like that going on. But I definitely feel like this person's not revealing exactly who they are and what they feel. With patience here, it says everything will unfold in divine timing, and this could be a person who's waiting for their time to pounce on you or to get a chance. And especially if you know this person, like I said, in an environment where there are other people involved, well, naturally, yeah, they might feel a little bit like they may be overthinking it too with the whale, overthinking the connection or how to approach you as well. It may be like that they are just like not sure how to approach you. But I feel like they want to. There may be a fear of failure when it comes to approaching you. But I do feel like their wish come true. It's so weird because I really do feel like a lot of you will not recognize who this person is. This person may have moved from far away from where they're from, or travel, or they could be going on a trip soon. Like far away, like kind of flying somewhere. Is this something I'm getting? Yeah. That's what I'm seeing. I'm going to take some charms here and see if there's anything else I can identify. Okay, what do we got here? Look at that. Okay, so we have Nala, which is like the friend of Simba who becomes a part, you know, so there can be friendship here between the two of you. We've also got that little gentleman from Nightmare Before Christmas as well, driven and such energy. We have Aquarius and Scorpio energy, by the way, both fixed energies. So this person could have planetary, you know, things going on there in those signs. But of course, Scorpio can be kind of quietly and intensely passionate, sometimes a little bit more quieter. Aquarius also could point to that you know this person through a group or through multiple people, or there could be multiple people involved, or there could be like a network or something going on too, like maybe where you see each other in a setting where you don't get a lot of alone time. We have here made with a smile. This person could make something or be like a crafter of some kind, or they could make something as well. We have here this skull and crossbones, so they could seem a little bit, I kind of feel like this person could be a little bit like protective or a little bit afraid in some way. We also have this suitcase here, which says Hong Kong, Moscow, London, as well as Norway, Paris, and NY. So again, this person could be from far away, or they could be going on a trip soon as well. We also have learned from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. So I do feel like that they still have hope for something, but there's definitely something in regard to, you know, trying to live in the moment and just like having patience for the connection. Again, maybe it's like this is somebody brand new and you just see them in a group and they've got their eye on you, but they're just not ready to make that move just yet for whatever reason. But yeah, that's the person who has a crush on you. And I hope this is insightful and helpful for you. If you want to get a personal reading, you can do that through my Etsy, which is linked in the description box. You can also, of course, join here as a member and get some more exclusive pick-a-card readings. I'm going to be doing one for singles fairly shortly, and I've already got one up there for the week ahead. I have tons of those, so they're all timeless readings, so you can go back and binge watch. But anyway, take care, guys, and have a beautiful and blessed day wherever you are. Hello, my beautiful friends. If you've chosen this group, number 2, you have got this sticker right here, and this is somebody who really thinks a lot about you. Let's see who this person who has a crush on, let's see who has a crush on you. So we've got sextile here, cooperation. So actually for some of you, you may notice that you and this person have a lot of sextiles in your chart between the two of you. Actually, my husband and I have that, a lot of them. I'm Aries, you know, I got a lot of Aries, and he's got some Gemini, and I've got Leo as well, and he's got, you know, anyway, we've got like a lot of those. Our ascendant sextile, our moon sextile, our moon ascendant sextile, both ways. You know, there's just a lot of sextiles. So you can look up your main signs, like your main 3, and look at what sextiles those. Like for instance, like it's me as an Aries, obviously I am sextiling with Gemini and Aquarius, and so yeah, it's going to be depending upon, you know, your chart and stuff, but look for sextiles as a clue here. Let's see what else we've got. We've got a wealthy man, decision man as well, and fox. Ooh, okay, so this is a person who thinks ahead. This is a person also who, they could be a little bit guarded. Sometimes that 9 of Wands can indicate a little bit of a guardedness. Someone who's a little bit on the protection edge, I guess you could say. We also have that wealthy man too. So again, it does point to somebody who has a stable like kind of situation in their life as well. This could be somebody that's about to make a move on you as well, by the way. So you may notice that this person, they're feeling like it's time to finally do something about it. And see how she's kind of in that kind of springing for action in a way, like it's almost like she could get up at any moment and kind of stand up. I kind of like this person's on that kind of you know, about to make an action. Like they know that they've got to make a decision, and this person's like thinking how to make that decision, how to go about things, how to initiate things, how to you know, create good circumstances between the two of you. This person could be a business person, like I mentioned, or they could be pretty savvy and wise. I think this person is the type that thinks ahead and, you know, goes for what they want. They could also have reddish hair for some of you, not all of you, but that could be a factor. Let me see what else I've got. I'm going to take some of these little papers that I have. I'm going to just kind of see what I've got here that comes out. We have movie lover. So this person could talk a lot about movies that they like. And we also have introverted. Yeah, I kind of could feel that maybe, that this person could be a little bit more introverted by nature. Let's see. We've got patient and, oh, okay. So we've got some interesting little messages there. We've got a movie lover, like I mentioned. We've got introverted. So again, like I said, maybe somebody who's a little bit quieter, a little bit more introverted rather than extroverted. And we've also got somebody, it's funny because we have happy childhood and tough childhood. So what's interesting about that is that this person could have had like periods of their childhood that were very difficult, but also periods that were very easy and happy, or somebody who had a tough childhood but yet they still enjoyed it. Right? It may be like they look back on it and they're like, oh my god, that was crazy, but you know, I wouldn't trade it. So we can see that sort of vibe there too. But I do feel like for some of you, this person does have like that sort of childhood where there were definitely tough parts, like maybe a divorce or something going on that was pretty tough, or likewise also having happier parts as well. We have a good cook. So this person may enjoy cooking, maybe a good cook in general. We've also got a patient person as well. Okay, so they're patient and, you know, kind of not like the type to be too crazy. We also have cocky. So this person could sometimes come off as a cocky person, and like they can just kind of have that vibe to them where they seem pretty confident and stuff, and at times that can come off as cocky, kind of like I can do anything, you know. That may be something that they'll do to impress you as well, or kind of show off to you. A lot of times when people have a crush on someone, they're going to act a certain way. So again, they may be a little bit more patient with you, but also a little bit more cocky as well. Let's see here. Anything else here? Okay. So let's see here. We've got great passion. So this person's got a lot of passion towards you in life. And I feel like they also could have passions of their own. They may be a person that follows their passion. They may like to travel. For some of you, there could be like a desire for travel, to go on vacation to different places. You may find that this person suggests for you guys to go on a vacation together or go on a trip somewhere, or is, you know, kind of brings that up in some way. You know, oh, if we ever go there, you should come with, or, you know, oh, someday we should travel there, you know, that kind of thing. They may drop hints like that. We also have you'll be shown the way. And I feel like this kind of relates to the person kind of being patient and trying to find out when to make a move. Like I feel like this person's waiting for the right moment to kind of pounce or to make a move. We also have new home, new attitude, which could show that this person could be moving actually, or could be doing something around their home as well. So there could be some kind of focus on the home life as well. And then we've got obstacles to overcome and a journey, either physical or mental. I do feel like this is a person who does overcome obstacles. Like they are not the type to sit back and let things go. They may have certain obstacles in their life right now as well. There could be obstacles involving travel as well, or journeys. Kind of like, you know, it's not like a cut and dry situation. This person could be starting a new journey in their life as well. But yeah, that's kind of the features I'm getting there. Again, Fox can be kind of a sly person. Like I said, I kind of like could show a businessman or somebody who's kind of sly. This could also be someone who's a little bit like about their compliments. Like they may give kind of sly compliments. I'm getting some charms here just to see a little bit more. This could be a person that you have a lot of questions about, or you're not really sure of their feelings. That's what I got right away when I saw this question mark. That you don't maybe exactly know who this person is, or you may have questions about, is that the person? Like, I'm not sure. We have Cancer here, as well as Leo, a lion, showing up here, crab and a lion. So Leo and Cancer, ooh, placements. Oh, we also have the love between a grandmother and granddaughter is forever. Some of you might have a grandmother from beyond reaching out to you, especially if you're a granddaughter. But also, this could be a person who appreciates their grandmother a lot as well. It could be somebody who was raised by a grandmother or had a prominent, like, kind of childhood with a grandparent. We also have hits 90s. This person could be born in the 90s or grew up in the 90s, right? Or they might like 90s music. Maybe they're like big fans of Nirvana or something, or like a band that was big in the 90s, like Metallica or something, or, you know, whatever, Candlebox. There's a lot of rock bands, other things, you know, anything like that. Nostalgic, you know, that makes you think of nostalgia. And stuff like that. So again, we also have that leaf charm, which kind of indicates like turning over a new leaf. So this person could be changing something up in their life. They could be moving, is what I'm getting. There could be some kind of changes at home. They could also be cleaning up their life or getting rid of certain influences that are not good. So this could be a person who's moving away from a toxic relationship or a toxic home environment or something. I even, guys, by the way, I know this is such a specific message, but I'm just going to say it. But some of you may find that they're moving away from like mold or something in a house, or it's like maybe they're living in a place that had some kind of, I don't know, something going on around it. Like that was kind of toxic. Like again, mold. Sorry, my camera battery just died. But yeah, this person could also have some strong Leo and Cancer placements, like I mentioned as well earlier. I would say like kind of proud and quiet. Yeah, I would say that they also do really... Pride may have been something in their childhood that was really important, saving face and putting on their best foot forward. That may have been a big part of their childhood as well. And this could also indicate that parents are very important or play a big feature in their life. Even if they were raised by a grandparent or something like that, somehow they could be talking about their parents a lot. Or because I think of like, you know, the sun and the moon, right, with Leo and Cancer, and I think of like mom and dad, right? So there also could be like, I don't know who my parents are for some of you. Like maybe they, you know, had a tough childhood in some way. Maybe they were adopted or something and they don't know who their parents really are actually. But they had a good childhood regardless, you know, that sort of thing. I know that's really specific and it's definitely not going to resonate with everyone, but I just had to say it for some. Because there might be that person listening here that needs to hear that message, or, you know, that will be the clicker for them. They're like, oh my God, I know who this is. That sort of thing. What else shall I say? What am I getting here in regards to this person? I would say that they have a passion in life, though. I would not say this is somebody that doesn't have something that they enjoy doing. Like, you know, it's not the person that's like, oh yeah, I'm just like, life is just this and I'm doing nothing. Like, not nothing. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I feel like that they probably have something that they're passionate about in life. Like, whether it's like sport or, you know, woodworking or something, like they've got like a passion or a project or something that they really enjoy doing with their time, their energy, etc. So again, movie lovers, so maybe there's that. But I could see how this person may talk about things they've watched. They may like to kind of like with that cassette tape, sorry. I almost said VHS tape, what? With the cassette tape, it might be that they, you know, kind of like rewind back to the past or something like that. But anyway, that is what I'm seeing for those of you that chose group number 2. I hope it was enough to identify who your crush is. And of course, if you want any more additional readings or anything like that, you can join here, subscribe. You can join as a member also and get some additional readings that are behind the scenes. I have one for singles coming up, and I also have a weekly, and I have tons of weeklies. All my readings in my members area are totally timeless, so you can always go back and catch up and binge watch, you know, and you can also get a personal reading with me on Etsy as well. So anyway, I hope you all will have a blessed and beautiful day, and take care. Hello, my friends. If you chose group number 3, this is your reading. So this is kind of a pretty little sticker, isn't it? She's kind of like looking off the cliff. This could be a person who's lost in thought about you. Let's see. Okay, I'm just cleansing my area. And let's find out. We've got Mars. So this could be a person with a lot of Martian energy. So they could be a strong Aries or a strong Scorpio. This could be a person also that has Mars in a very strong position in their chart, like the 1st house or the 10th house, or maybe, you know, somewhere else that's prominent. We also have the King of Swords and change, integrity. This is a person who thinks things through. This is a person who thinks things through before they say things. This can be somebody who also is heavy on research and learning. This could be somebody also who's like the type to just research things, they need to gather all the information. This could be somebody who has strong air qualities, by the way, as well. Obviously, with the King of Swords, you could see Aquarius, Libra, Gemini being prominent. This also could be somebody who enjoys change. They may like to travel or trips, or they like to drive around, or they do things as well. Like this could be somebody, yeah, like I said, who's driving around a lot or just likes to go places, like get out and about. This person also that has a crush on you thinks before they speak. I feel like they have a lot of wisdom and they try to live with integrity. It says here, does this situation align with your values and morals? Which could be a question in regards to the relationship even, or the connection that you do have. They could be thinking about whether it's appropriate or not. I wonder, because obviously integrity is coming up here. So if it's somebody you work with as an example, they may be thinking like, I have a crush on them, but I kind of feel like, you know, maybe there's something to think about here, like whether it's the right move or not. Let me see here. We've got misunderstanding. Let's see, coins and bat. Tell me more about this person, this crush. Okay, so the wedge is here. The wedge talks about there being a wedge between the two of you. Okay, so yeah, definitely there's something there. Something that they perceive to be a wedge. Whether it's somebody's in a relationship, or whether there's a work situation between the two of you, or academic or something. There could be something going on to where this person may perceive it as something that involves integrity and like doing the right thing. This person also could be very work focused. They may be very much focused on their job as well. They could be somebody who works a lot of hours or puts a lot of effort into what they're doing. You may also find that this person reads a lot. This could be somebody who reads when they travel as well. Like maybe if they're commuting or something, they may be listening to an audiobook, or they may be listening to some sort of information. Not somebody necessarily. I feel like this is a person, yes. Like, you know, some people get in the car and they'll listen to the radio. This is a person who would like listen to a podcast or be trying to digest some sort of information while they like, I think education and expansion of the mind is very important for them. So they want to like, whether it's the news or, like I said, a podcast or some sort of informative like documentary or something like that. It's like they want to intake information. So there's that. Or they could be reading if they're on like, a subway system or something. They could be like the type of person who brings the book, right? And I think this person actually may be full of quick knowledge. They may know a lot of different things they may be just very well educated in life in general, and they pay attention to things. This person also could deliver, be a delivery person, possibly. This person, I think, is also the type to overcome problems, especially through research and like just figuring it out. I do want to say that you may misunderstand this person or their intentions or their feelings. So I'm kind of wondering if this person hasn't been very open about their crush, or there's a little bit of a wall between the two of you in regards to their expression of it or something like that. This person also could have talked to you about finances or about money. There could be something, and this may be a signifier, by the way. Some of you may find that they'll get some money coming to them, or they'll talk about a raise or something. Also, of course, it could be that you work with them or something and money is involved, like between, you know what I mean, like you guys are in the same field or something. But Bat, take care. Enemies are working against you. What is that all about? Oh, okay. Well, I think that this person would want to help you with any sort of issue you may have if they perceive something as like, this is the type of person who would have your back in a situation, or they may like watch out for you and offer advice or something to get over certain circumstances as well. And enemies don't have to be people. It could be situations, like if they see that if they perceive you as being in a difficult situation or something, they may be like the one to try to, you know, kind of raise up some sort of advice or comfort. They also may be the person to put in a good word for you behind your back. Like if people were talking about you, they would be the person to like stand up for you behind the scenes and say something like, which obviously, I mean, we'd hope that of a crush, but you know, there may have been a scenario in which that's happened or something. But yeah, it's like a person who would want to like overcome your enemies or your problems, you know, and kind of give you certain advice or something as well. Okay, interesting. And let's get some charms. Okay. Taurus is here as well. So we've got Taurus, we've got Libra, and Gemini, Nala, Mermaid, Happy, Peace, and this butterfly. Okay, so we have Gemini, Taurus, and Libra as signs that could be prevalent. Obviously, it's kind of funny because of Gemini and Libra with the King of Swords. So again, this person could have some like strong air in their natal chart. We also have Taurus as well, which can, you know, is ruled by Venus. So is Libra, by the way. So definitely see the romantic aspects there, the romantic feelings coming through. And also, but Gemini can show that, you know, you guys talk well, that you speak well, that you know each other. This could be like also acquaintances or coworkers, maybe knowing each other in that kind of setting where there are other people involved. I do feel like that there must be friendliness and friendship here, a good vibe. Even peace here. This person could be a very peaceful type of personality. They may be very calm, supportive kind of person. Even looking at this mermaid, swimming comes to mind, but also, you know, or the sea or something, but also kind of a playfulness, like a childlike, you know, energy. Maybe you don't know this person too well. Maybe it's like kind of a newer acquaintance. We have Happy here with the cake too. So this person may celebrate their birthday soon, or maybe have recently, or there could be something that they're celebrating in their life. We've also got learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. And yeah, it's like this is a person, by the way, if they saw enemies against you, like, again, this just could be scenarios that they perceive as difficult for you, not necessarily people. They may be the type of person who like wants to share advice as well. And there could be talk about the future or things as well. It's interesting because, like I said, integrity somehow is involved here. So I kind of wonder if there's something about this relationship or connection that they're like kind of questioning whether it aligns with them in a moral way. So again, I'm kind of feeling that maybe for some of you there may be some questions as to that, especially because of the wedge or even the bat. Maybe that's like kind of showing that there are certain obstacles to this crush or this situation. But yeah, I do feel like this person would be willing to stick it out and kind of see what happens. That's my feeling on it. But anyway, that is your reading. I do hope it was helpful and interesting and insightful. Hopefully you know who this is. Maybe some of you are going to come at me like, I don't know. And that's fine. Sometimes that happens. But if you want to get a personal reading with me, of course, you can do that through my description box. I have a link to my Etsy store. And thank you all for like thoughtfulness and kindness. I hope that this was helpful, like I said, and I'll see you all in the next video. Okay? Take care. Hello, my friends. If you chose group number 4, let's find out who has a crush on you. This is the sticker you've chosen. There we go. Okie dokie. So let's get started with, we've got Capricorn. So this person could have strong Capricorn in their natal chart. So maybe sun, moon, rising, or again, maybe there's just like a lot of Capricorn in their life. But we've got also 10 of Swords, toil and labor, as well as expectation, clouds, and key, and intuition. So intuition, you already know the answer you seek. So actually, you guys, you know who has a crush on you. So there are a few of the groups where it's like, yeah, I don't think they know. But this one, I think you know. I think you know. And let me see. This is a person who may have a bleaker outlook on life. They may be a person that's not necessarily the most optimistic. It could be also that this person's not in a good phase of their life right now. They may be in an era of their life where they're not feeling like there are much rewards for what they're doing or what they're trying to achieve as well. But I do feel like this is a person that's very hardworking. Obviously Capricorn here, so we can show people with like a prominent position or hard workers, that sort of vibe there. With clouds and key, I will tell you that for some of you, your crush, like the one who has a crush on you, maybe not be somebody that you have a crush on. In fact, I'm going to tell you, like, for some of you, the person you have a crush on, like, you've already moved on from this connection. You may have felt that way about them at one point, but you kind of gave up. I'm just going to be honest. I know that some of you are not going to like to hear that. You're going to be like, what? I want to hear about somebody new or somebody who's special or somebody this. But because I just don't quite feel like this is, you may have even rejected this person as well. And you're like, oh man, I knew they still had feelings for me. You know what I mean? Like some of you may have found that you had a poor ending with them. Could be a past person even, like an ex or something, as well. I'm going to take some of these little cards here that they're not little slips of paper, I suppose you could say, that have messages on there. Hopefully we'll find out a little bit more about this person. I'm just kind of trying to take them intuitively. Again, maybe they've just gone through something difficult in their life as well. They may feel like they're missing out on important things in their life. They're not really sure. It's almost like they expect the worst out of situations as well. They could just be going through a hard time right now with work. By the way, specifically, they may be somebody who's really defined by their work or how life is going. If life isn't going good at work, like nothing good's going. You know what I'm saying? As well. And we also have high maintenance. So this person could have some high maintenance qualities. We've got a good singing voice here. So this person could have a very good singing voice. as well. We've got urban lifestyle, expensive taste, cocky, craftsman, green eyes, and we've got many friends. Okay, so this person could be a person who has many different friends or a lot of people around them. They may appear to have many friends. Again, green eyes are here, so of course this person could actually have green eyes, literally. And again, there's a cockiness here. Now that can happen too. It could be like somebody who's cocky about working hard and life's hard, and I get past it and kind of have that kind of vibe about them. With an urban lifestyle, I think that they probably live in a city or an urban area. We also have expensive taste. So again, yeah, this person could drive a more expensive car or have a little bit more expensive taste in how they go about things. Craftsman. So this person could be crafty in some way or have craftsman abilities. They could be good at construction or building something or be a handy person. Again, the good singing voice is there too. So they might actually have a pretty good singing voice. So, okay, let me get back to this. I kind of feel like this person's kind of down on their luck right now, or they're not feeling the most optimistic. So if you want to know who your crush is, look at who's kind of having a bad time in their life, because that might be like who it is. They may feel like life's just a little bit hopeless, or they might just be down and out right now at the moment that you watch this video. Yeah, great personal sorrow. This could be somebody going through a hard time. Broken ring. You guys, maybe your ex is the one who's feeling this way. I know that some of you aren't going to want to hear that, but I feel like your ex could have a crush on you or still love you or care for you or something. Yeah, parting of ways in either romance or business. Of course, personally, by the way, this could be in their personal life, they've had some sort of disappointment. Maybe they've broken a contract or they've gotten fired or they're having some like really bad circumstance in their life. You know what I mean? Like they got fired in a very harsh way or they're getting divorced or something. But it feels like as if this person feels like there's a lot of worries about their life, their stability. They may feel like life's meaningless or that they don't know the way or they don't have the answers to life right now as well. Like, yeah. Honor and respect will come to you. And maybe that's something that they crave and they yearn for. And it's almost like they want to be seen or recognized for their efforts, for their hard, efforts, but they're not necessarily. We also have December here. So this could be somebody born in December. And that's interesting because of Capricorn. With nest here, it says an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. And this could be somebody who places a strong value on their family and their home life. But there's something going on in their life that they're feeling pretty upset about or quite stressed out about. So that's going to be something I think that you'll see with them. I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50. Like for somebody, this could be an ex or somebody that you really had a crush on. And it's like, but they get, you kind of gave up or something. And then now they have got a crush on you. That sort of thing. I'll see what that time was. Okay, let's see what I got here. What fell down? Oh, there it is. Yeah, they could be feeling a little bit broken. We've also got Father of the Bride. Who rescued who? Okay, let me see. Okie dokie. For somebody, this person could be a veteran or somebody who has like a disabled veteran. I know that's very specific. Obviously, that's not going to be true for all, but it could be. We could see prior military experience or something there too, or having kind of a military type of vibe, if that makes sense. And it's interesting with the yellow heart, that makes you think of friendship. So it could be somebody that you're friends with, or we also have who rescued who. This could be somebody who rescued an animal of some kind as well, or maybe it's like they have a rescue dog or something like that. Interesting with Father of the Bride. You know, like Stephen Martin in that film, he's pretty high maintenance and kind of like a negative. Maybe they have that kind of personality. I love Father of the Bride Part 2. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. I need to rewatch that. I haven't rewatched that in years, but that's one of my favorites. I really love that movie. But anyway, we also have this key with the heart. So I want to say that you're pretty important to this person. You may be more important to this person than you think. What's interesting is that this person, maybe they act like they don't care, that you're not important, but you really are. That's another possibility. This person could actually be into some spiritual stuff, by the way, or be kind of like a little bit psychic as well. They also may have had some bad predictions come true, and so they sometimes feel like they only make bad predictions. I do feel like this person's about to have a transformation in their life, but they may feel really kind of crappy right now as well, like just not in the best place in their life. They could be feeling pretty hurt about something or be going through some sort of difficult transition. What's interesting with intuition says you already know the answer you seek, so you know who this is, I think, for a lot of you. If you don't, then I think you're probably chosen the wrong group. What's going to happen, I mean, picker cards are intuitive on your end more than mine, because I'm just giving a message, and, you know, a lot of times, like, people have to realize that they have to pick the right group. And, you know, and that's intuitive on their part. Like, I can't choose the group for you. I can only just read a message, and then you're led to, like, you know, the right one or not. But yeah, that's what I'm going to tell you. I don't know how this is going to end, obviously, or what this is going to go, how it's going to go. But yeah, this is a person who, again, maybe it's just that they've broken up in their life with something, whether it's a job or a relationship, and they're feeling pretty down. But I would say that, you know, you've definitely got their eye. Okay. And those are the kind of, I guess, things you can expect, you know, about them. I hope it helped. I really do. And I wish you the very best. And I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day wherever you are. And I look forward to doing more readings. And I'll see you soon.